Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. In our previous episode, we got to level 4 rep with this person here, and we are going to check out some of the things that they offer for us. So we've had level 1 for a little bit here, where we had bamboo and the paper, but now we have private school and we have some tofu, and we need some soybeans for the tofu, which I don't think we have anything yet. But the level 3 stuff is where it gets good. We have the dense farm, the dense orchard, and the dense forest, and these two things, the dense farm and the forest, are kind of something we really need right now. And then we also have this other place, which is a residential area, and then this guy is a theater, so that's awesome. A couple good things for the town. Now, if you can see here, our food is getting dangerously low, and we had previously had a ban on corn and oats, and I took that off so we can use those things for regular food. And I'm getting desperate here. You can see we're at 1600 now. It's dropping pretty quick. So what I want to get into is we're gonna go resources or food right away, and I want to get into I want to do dense forest farms, and we're gonna do that over here. Look how humongous that is. Wowee. Ooh, that's gonna take bamboo. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Good thing we have some bamboo working. Maybe let's go back over here and check this guy out. So since this is what's pretty much only using bamboo, I'm going to turn that off, and I'm also going to turn this to timber. We should have some timber coming up, and so hopefully those two things being adjusted will be enough bamboo for us to get these things built up pretty quickly. So that's dense forest. That's going to be for more timber coming in. And then we have 8x8 dense farms. I wish these were 10x10s, but that's neither here nor there. And these guys can apparently have 2 crops per grid. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it sounds pretty ridiculous and pretty amazing. So I'm going to put a handful of these things in here. We're going to need a little bit more bamboo, but we shouldn't be that big of an issue. And we could always put in some more farms for that bamboo. Perhaps we do like one of these and have one of these things just be bamboo, or more than one. So we'll get that stuff going right away here, and you know, hopefully catch our food drop here before it gets too low. 830, and we're on speed 2. This isn't speed 10, and that's how fast that stuff's dropping. So with our bucket of silver coins too, perhaps it will be of a good thing, a good advantage to buy some food here. We have to do this occasionally in our playthroughs, where all of a sudden we have no flipping money, or no food, I mean. And so we're gonna go ahead and grab something decent. Ham is okay, so let's just see. So this guy can take up to 5. Ham is 1. Let's see if we have enough. Wow, that's a lot of monies for that. Let's go with something maybe we can have a little bit more of. 160,000. We can order 5,000 sausages. We're gonna do that. That's a lot of our money, but we got a couple things. We got a bunch of stuff that we needed to spend some coin on already, so we're okay with our coin expenditure at the moment. And one of those things is the horse that we got, and so what we want to do is get us animal power. We should have 1 or 2 horses by now, so we'll activate that in our tech. And then I wanted to get into the nursing home as well, and then finally the last thing I want to do is gold mining for now. So a couple of new things to check out. The first thing I really want to do is the nursing home. We should have plenty of those building kits, and we're going to go ahead and get this nursing home started somewhere. Hopefully we have enough spare space. Ooh, that was close. I might have to do a different area for the nursing home. I've done that. I did that previously. One of our playthroughs is I just made like a nursing home little area, and it looks like that's what I'm going to have to do again, because we don't have any space for this big old building. But that's all right. We can totally do that. That's not a big deal at all. Maybe up in here wouldn't be the worst spot, unless we want to do more farms up there. But anyways, maybe I'll do it across the bridge here. We'll do that in a little bit. I'll have to do another marketplace. So I'll get that started at least, and we're absolutely going to take down these dang old mountains over here, as much as we can at least. I want to stay away from the water a little bit, if I can. I don't want to mess it up and make it look terrible. I mean, that doesn't look nice, but it'll be fine. And then there we go. We'll just kind of chop that out like so. And then we do need another obsidian road, and we'll kind of bring this guy down this way. I did switch to ground right there so I could go 2. Kind of just want to do a little bit different road system on this one here. Let's just kind of do a 2x2, or I guess not 2x2, but a 2 wide road instead of a 1 wide road. Just gonna kind of give it a little bit different look than what the rest of our town looks like. So we'll see if we like that. And I think that'll be about it for now. And we'll get this thing built up, and then we'll add the, you know, everything else around there that you typically need to build. We are getting a little low on laborers. We don't have like 150 like we did before, so we could pick up the immigrants that are on the way as well. I think one of these things had to be upgraded. No, okay, that's good. But I did notice up here while we were looking that we have some plantations that are just sitting, and we're gonna do some corn in there. Staple food, corn. All right, great. Ooh, we're okay. We're okay on food now. We're not 0 yet. We are slow, so let's speed this back up so that we can get some of this stuff built up today while we're sitting here together. And let's go with, I do want to do another builder cabin over here. Hopefully hasten that building process a little bit. Like I said, the bamboo is going to be one of the things that we really need. So this is in one of the new deals. Let's see what that takes. Ooh, that's that might be possible to do. I think that's down jackets. It'll work right over here, I guess, in the corner right there, and we'll see how those work. I'm pretty sure they're just like regular schools, just a little different. Maybe they're faster or something. So let's see if there's something else that we missed. Got their farms working and got these two buildings. This one we were talking about we can't really do. Well, we could, I guess, but this other one we can't really do. Don't have that bottom right icon, which is luxury linens, I'm pretty sure. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to grab this immigrant when it comes. I'm going to build this little area up, and then hopefully by that time our buildings down south will be ready, and at that point I'll bring you back. All right, so here is the nursing home neighborhood. We've got a lot of work to do yet. I threw in a bunch more plantations over here because I don't have enough bamboo for those dense arms everywhere yet. So for now I threw in a couple more over there. I did take in those immigrants, and we're back at 0 laborers. So we got another batch on the way. Let's definitely take those guys. Ooh, a box. Salvage? Feathers. Cool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we're probably gonna take these immigrants as well. I wanna do a bunch more farms and get more people making more farms, food in the farms. That's the plan. That's why I'm taking immigrants in. We, of course, use Obsidian Road to bring this down here. And I did build the Peking Opera Theater here. Super cool, super amazing. Love the artwork. That's that guy. That's one of the new items that we got from our trading adventures. I did buy some more food from an order, so we're down to like no silver coins. Here is the school, the private school. It is the same function as the regular school. Just looks a little bit different. Super nice, super amazing, cool. And then back down south here, I did do a big road. This is a 4-wide road that comes all the way down here, meets up with this bridge, connects this little area. And so the other item that we got in our technologies was a gold miner cabin. And the gold miner cabin uses sand to make gold sand. Well, I put a bunch of sand pits here so that we can gather some more sand. And I'm also putting down some more kiln factories to make some more glass, because as you can see, almost everything is calling for glass here. Okay, so here is the situation for a couple of our new buildings that we built down here. So here is the dense forest farm. I decided to do bamboo seeds in this side. Since bamboo seems to be a hot commodity right now, all the things want it, so we're gonna get that started up. And I'll probably do another one here as bamboo, and then I'm gonna do regular wood on these other two over here. So these are the ones that say 2 crops can be planted, and I'm not sure how we choose that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do rice seeds, of course, for 1, and I don't see how to pick a second seed. 2 crops can be planted per grid. Maybe it's dense. So it's not that 2 separate plants can grow. It's that in one block, you know, this block, instead of having 1 plant there, it's 2 plants. Like a regular farm would have 1 tree, whereas this is probably gonna have 2 trees. I think that's what that's saying. But anyways, still all rice. But that should be pretty good production once that gets up and running and whatnot. But super great, super excited about that stuff. But then again, there we go, we have no workers, and so once we get these other immigrants here, we're going to go crazy on the workers over here. Get that stuff really set up and going. And then I'm excited about the gold miner too. Get some gold sand going. I think we can make statues with gold, if I recall. And then of course we're gonna trade those guys away. And if we go wood statue, yeah, gold sand, we're gonna do some gold statues. So instead of the timber, I'm gonna swap that for sure for gold. And this guy's been sitting here, so let's up that to 2,000. Yeah, so we're coming along. Look, the food is what I'm scared about now. So we just got to get another batch of immigrants in here. You can see that this is bare. I gathered everything in here, get some more timber. Not that we super needed timber or anything, but I did and grabbed everything. And yeah, we're just kind of holding off, waiting for those other immigrants to get here. We got a couple more luxury houses built over on this end. We have 200 citizens that want more houses. So high demand on houses. Hopefully these nursing homes do some work in that aspect. They can only take away 36 each, but that's still pretty good. I also put in some garden villas here. That was for just something new that we have. We don't have luxury furniture and we don't have luxury bedding yet, but I just put the room in there. I thought that'd be cool to get those started. And then the other stuff that we wanted to deal with was we got into animal power in the last episode as well. So here are our horses. Look at how many we got. Super awesome. Lots of horses. So now our citizens should be utilizing those horses for transporting goods. So if we go to luxury, animal power, by using horses or donkeys, raised from corrals, markets, trading posts, transit hubs, and supply stations can make use of them for transportation in order to increase load limit by 500. That's super great, moving things around a lot more effectively. I did also grab market expansion, so that increases the area by 20%. So we could sneak in a couple more houses on the edges here if we wanted to, stuff like. So that's what I decided to do with that. I thought it was decent enough upgrade there. Yeah, we got a little bit more reach, so stick some more houses here and there, and I'll probably do regular houses for the most part for that stuff, just because we don't have a ton of the higher end stuff for the other buildings. So that's the scoop with that. And yeah, so these farms are all good to go. I'm probably gonna do a whole nother row. I think these things are gonna be super potent, so I'm gonna put in a little bit more. Oh, and I also put in a row of warehouses here. I know these are just the small warehouses, but that's what fit in there really nicely, so that's what we did. I could upgrade those with the clay if we need them to be as well, but we don't need it yet, so we're not going to. And yeah, I'm still going around. We can see we got a bunch of people that are hammering out the obsidian here in the road. Looks awesome. Super excited about that stuff. Yep, so I'm gonna wait a little bit and I'll bring you back right before we get some immigrants. We'll do some filling in, and we can even maybe look at another caravan, another ship, once we get the workers to send it out. Be right back. All right, it looks like we got another batch of immigrants here. This is 40 this time. We did have a couple people come of age, I think is what happened there. We got a bunch of laborers all at once. So that's the thing that happens, of course, with the kids graduating school and they become laborers. But now we got 56 workers. So there's a couple things I want to do. And that is, so we upgraded these two mines to deep mines. So these were coal, and we're going to put them back to being coal. And I want 10 workers on this right now. Get that started up. And then I have a fuel factory right here to hopefully produce a little bit more fuel for us on this side of the world. We don't really have a whole lot going on as far as that goes. So everything is imported from the north. So that takes a minute, of course. So we want to get a little bit better efficiency. So that's why I'm going to do that. And we'll have two of those guys going. We should have the workers to do that. Over here, we have this guy's making regular trees. And then we have two more bamboos. And over here, we have our rice fields just starting up. It looks like this guy didn't quite get a whole lot of rice done last year, but this year should be much better. And I got 3 of them, so hopefully we're going to be sitting really nice. We're down to 377 food, so it's getting pretty low, but hopefully this should be pretty good. And now that we have the extra farmers, let's absolutely go ahead and we're going to increase this to have the rice seeds, and we'll have tons and tons of rice, and we'll get that rolling. Now, we also talked about the caravan. So I was looking at the people that we have here, our friends, and so we're really close to level 5 here. I don't really want to do like a huge ship of all of our goods when, you know, it's going to be kind of wasted. It's going to be over. So I was thinking about doing a smaller caravan and then doing a ship for Lorenzo as our next person. This guy has a bunch of hardwood stuff. So it's better tools, it looks like. I don't know if the hardwood tools are better than the obsidian tools, but we can check, we can find that out maybe. And a couple things, a bank, that sounds cool, hardwood, table looking, a small fishing dock, quick hunting. So yeah, a couple of really neat things. And I think this is what we're going to start with here. And we're going to go to form a caravan. And we're going to go to Lorenzo. And we're going to go to buy insurance. And we're going to go here. And let's go down to our trade goods. Let's see what we can load up on this ship. If I can find where the trade goods are. There they are. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, so we've got a couple of good things here. A handful of wooden and iron statues, about 275 each. 100 jewelries. Over 1,000 porcelain and over 1,200 exquisite swords. So these are all gonna go to Lorenzo. There's I didn't do the silver cutlery. I'm gonna do that with our other person here. But for now, this is what we're going to send out and get from them, or give to them, for 171,000 monies. And I think it would be a good idea to try and buy something from them. And it looks like they have some fun things like puppies and kittens. So I'm gonna go 2 cats, and let's go with, oh, I don't know how, since we already have 10 cats, let's see what 10 dogs is gonna get us. So let's go 2 cats and 10 puppies, and bell tower would be cool, a little upgrade action. And then we're gonna have toilets. So we have the nursing home now, and we're gonna have some luxury apartments. So in preparation for that stuff, let's go ahead and let's get 10 toilets. Let's see if we can afford all of that. So we should be able to do that. Lots of upgrades on the way, and that's kind of what I'm thinking here. So let's go ahead and we'll purchase that, and we'll go like this, and then we're gonna form this caravan, and this is gonna be amazing once this comes back. So 387 days, low risk of death. We got insurance. Let's get our goods. We're gonna form that one, and then I gotta find our other land one, which I think is right here. Yep. So then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go insurance, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna find our trade goods again, and then we're going to sell our porcelain. We have 1,180 porcelain. Silver cutlery was the one I wanted, not porcelain. So we're gonna go with 214 silver cutlery, and we'll see how much that boosts us up. I don't know if that's gonna be quite enough to get us to the next level, but we'll find out, I guess. Can't form this caravan? Why? Insurance, not enough money. What? You need money to sell stuff? Premium 505. Oh, rip. Let's not buy insurance. Let's risk it for the biscuit. All right, so we got 2 caravans ready to roll. I'm really curious to see how far we get with this one caravan to Lorenzo. That should be pretty good. We are at 0, haven't visited them at all, so we'll see how much we get out of that. And then I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's gonna fill up this bar, but hopefully we get pretty close. With these new farms, look at how good we're doing now with food. We're pretty solid into the pile of food now. 6,000 is pretty good, especially since where we were. So let's take a look at these dense farms and what they produce for us. So 463 rice, 703. So it gets worse as they go this way. And I think that's because we forgot to assign people right away at the beginning. But we'll take this example, 703 for the dense farm, and let's just go ahead and check up here, see what these guys yielded for us. 336, so it's over double of the plantations. So that's pretty great. And it's 8x8, so it's a little bit different size. So I'm glad we have those things coming in. That's really good. Gonna be a huge help to help us to continue to grow. Our spots over here could use a couple more people, but see, we're low on laborers again. Well, we do have a bunch of people out on the caravan, so that's another thing that happens in this game that takes a lot of people. And it looks like, are you kidding me? We lost the caravan? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, there's no way that this caravan will be fine. We don't need insurance on it. Lost it, of course. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so we're gonna put all of these things as rice seeds, of course, and get that stuff rolling over here. And then this little area will have its own source of food. And check out this nursing home. We got a bunch of people in there now, 36, and bit of a variety of stuff in there for foods. But this is why I wanted doggies and why I wanted toilets. So we'll do toilet and puppy in here for 2 of the buffs, and then when we get to luxury furniture, we'll do that as well. And we'll do that the same over here, and we'll get a luxury apartment in here at some point as well. I could get rid of that builder hut right there and builder cabin and put a luxury apartment on the side there. I do really like the luxury apartments, so we'll get that guy going like so. And then I'm gonna replace that builder's hut if we find a good spot for it. It'll work right there just fine. All right, so same kind of deal. I want dogs and cats for in here, and we could do additional beds. It's only one more bed if I recall. Kind of lame. So it's up to 24 occupants instead of 24. Glass, cut stone building kits. Let's can't do that. We need more glass. Yeah, so still everything is calling for that glass, and that was what this little area was set up for. And yeah, it's going great. So I want to see what we got here for 584 bamboo. That's really great compared to over on this side of town, which is a measly 134. These are just regular fields and not plantations. Well, I guess they can't be plantations. They gotta be forest farms. So that's what we got going on. And then I just saw we got a text, so I wanted to bring up what I purchased, which was the material recycling. Nothing too wild. Maybe something we could have done earlier, and this probably would have been smart to do way earlier as well. Kind of just ignored it, and it just makes those demo actions, I guess, is a little bit better if I got that next. But we might as well. Let's grab that. All right, there we go. Moving on along, and let's see. We got 322 days left on this guy, and then we have this caravan that is not gonna happen. We need more laborers to do another one, so we're kind of just hanging out waiting for this caravan to come back from Lorenzo, and we can see the huge amount of things and rep we get from that trade, and that'll be great. And I'll bring you back when that arrives. It won't be too long. All right, our ship has returned. Let's see what our rep looks like with Lorenzo now. Factions, Lorenzo, level 4 in one go. That is awesome. So many things to check out now. We got all the hardwood stuff. We got barbershop, quick hunting. We already went over this stuff, but boy, oh boy, that's a lot of good things. So a couple of, I noticed the tier 5 here, citizens are now physically better able to withstand the cold. That's awesome. Maximum worth increased by 100%. And then this person gives us better cooking stuff, so citizens don't lose health from eating rough foods. Super great. What does this one say? Better trade. Price of trading goods is increased by 25%. I hope that means the price that people pay me, not that I pay. And then better learning, which is crazy good. And then Carlos, our friend, he got us of course, the mineral rich. Lots of things coming in. So wow, so many good things from Lorenzo right there. So great. That's the way to do it. Just go in one swoop with all of the things. Oh, so we did get a couple of little buddies over there, the dog and the cat and stuff. So we can go ahead right away here, and since this is already built up, we can put our little puppies in there, and then we can do a toilet. And so the puppies are going to keep the stress lower, and then toilets are going to increase happiness. Super happiness? Health. Toilets are going to increase health. I would think that they would probably increase a little bit of happiness too, because yeah, because of what the toilets are. We're up to 30 laborers again. I haven't gotten any more immigrants. You can see they're almost here. They're on the way. But this number is fluctuating like pretty wildly. Oh, well, that's because we got 20 people back from the ship. Duh. Well, anyways, so we could do another boat, or we could do another put these people into work. And I think we're going to do another little boat, and we have 2 caravans here. So now that we got some money, we can get some insurance this time, and we'll do that. I feel like you should just get the insurance every time. It's really kind of worth it, you know, because you lose all the things, you lose the people that are sent out. Like it just kind of feels bad too. Like you don't want to lose your people. It sucks. So get the insurance. You know, it's a little bit more expensive and whatever, but it's better to have it. And then, so we're going to do another little guy here. We've got porcelain I'm going to save for Lorenzo, and I think this probably isn't going to do it. So, but I'm going to throw in another like 2,000 obsidian, and we'll go ahead and sell. And then we're going to form this caravan. We got our insurance. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing for Lorenzo. Try and get this maxed out. I don't know if it's going to cut it, but we'll see. So porcelain was the other one that I didn't grab. So 572, and we'll do another 2,000 obsidian there. And there we go. And we'll do that as well. So there we go. That's going to be it for this one. We'll check out Lorenzo's stuff in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Settlement Survival, and I hope you have a fantastic and amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.